Welcome to another episode of Reasonably Shady. I am Gizelle Bryant.
What's up? What's up? This is Robyn Dixon. Thank you for being here once again with us. Yes, we appreciate you guys always. I have to tell you that.
Yes.
Every time.
Every time. Because, they could all of a sudden not appreciate us anymore.
Choices. They could not appreciate us. And they have choices. They can listen to other things and do other things. And so the fact that you chose to listen to us means
it's great. I want them to listen to other things so that they can be reminded of how great we are. We're amazing,
right.
I think. Anyway.
Yeah, that's good to keep the perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
So should we say that we're in a new location?
Sure.
Okay.
Because we are.
Yeah, we're not in Robyn's house today. We are in a new studio location.
Yes, we are. We are trying something new and different.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes.
It's been a little rocky this morning, I must say. But we're trying to figure this thing out. But you can see us on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see our new location on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, don't forget that we are... So that's reminding people we have a YouTube.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, Carly, I think somebody reminded me that we need to upload some more videos.
Yeah, of course.
Are we up to date on YouTube?
Carly?
We're a little behind.
Carly says she's one behind. Carly, we pay you the big bucks, honey, and we should not be behind. Anyway,
We're a little behind.
we also have our Patreon.
Yes.
So get into it. Okay, so I didn't know. I was watching, I think Amanda Seals or somebody, and they said they're like a certain level of Patreon. I didn't know Patreon had you work up to these different levels.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, I
think
know.
we're at the bottom of the barrel of Patreon.
Yeah, I think we're just kind of coasting by. But I think there are people who make, I don't want to say a living off of Patreon. Yeah, I think they put a lot of energy and effort and content into Patreon.
Okay.
And so we're on the baby tier, which is
right. Well, baby tier is very affordable.
Yeah,
so get into the baby tier.
Okay, while we're shouting all our things, we have forgotten the past few weeks to let the people know that the website has been restocked.
What?
What? It's hoodies and t-shirts and merch.
Wait a minute. Okay, Taylor, you're gonna need to put in some dun 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 dun. Robyn has restocked the inventory of Reasonably Shady merch.
I had to tell you that. This has been a couple more than that now.
And you uploaded all the pictures and stuff on the website?
Well, we folded, we restocked, we added the more.
Okay, so they can't.
Pieces to the inventory. I still though need to put the blue ones on the website. I keep forgetting.
Okay, well we have blue ones.
I don't have that many. But still, when the blue ones go up, buy them because it's not that many.
Okay, so reasonablyshady.com, right? Get into it, people. Reasonablyshady.com. We have finally some inventory, some things that you can purchase.
Yeah.
We got mugs and paddles and hoodies.
Hoodies.
And hats and some things. Some things. Okay, I'm very excited, Robyn.
Mugs are almost sold out. I'm not sure if I want to restock them.
Okay. We have stuff, guys. Just go check it out.
I use my mugs every day.
Reasonablyshady.com. I use my mug too.
Yeah.
Now, the people can't use the mug because they can't buy it. Because Robyn don't want to
hurry up and get it before it sells out.
Okay, true.
It's a limited edition now.
Limited edition. Okay, so you have a Reasonably Shady moment?
I do. Okay. So, I've been working with the nutritionists for, over a year now.
Yeah.
All different types of testing and just learning more about my body and my deficiencies and all that type of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Taking supplements. So we recently did a food allergy sensitivity test.
Wow, you're really taking this seriously.
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I've taken blood work, 3 rounds of blood work, all this, all this stuff, right? My hormones. So this time we did the food allergy and sensitivity test.
Okay.
My results came back. I'm like, I might as well just not eat anything ever again.
So what are you allergic to?
Okay, this is the craziest thing because I eat these things every day.
That you're allergic to?
That I'm allergic to.
Okay.
Eggs. I'm allergic to eggs.
So what is the reaction to the eggs?
I don't know.
So you're not allergic?
But I am. Okay, so I am moderately allergic to eggs. I don't have a huge reaction to them, clearly, because I eat them every day. That was my great source of protein in the morning.
Right.
Because my nutritionist told me I need to eat more protein.
You do?
So
yeah,
I make my eggs. They're quick. They're easy. So I did a little digging, and it was okay, some people, of course, have extreme reactions, life-threatening reactions. I don't.
Yeah.
Other reactions, and it went down the list. And the one thing that stood out to me was runny nose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Robyn's nose is always running, like constantly, like 24/7. It never stops, and
Yes.
it's borderline annoying.
It's extremely annoying.
No, as your friend, it's annoying.
I know it's annoying. I know. Like, yeah. People
Like-
around me like, oh my God, stop. Because like, first of all, it's like not the most sanitary thing.
No.
I'm like wiping my nose. I have to keep hand sanitizer with me. You know, just anytime I wipe my nose, I'm sanitizing my hands.
Right.
And I'm always stopping what I'm saying. Oh my God, I got to wipe my nose. But I'm like, I was just like, what?
So have you stopped eating eggs?
I have not. Right. So I stopped eating eggs. But
Did your nose stop running?
it's not running as much. But and you know, it's crazy. Okay. So it's not running as much. Eggs are in mayonnaise, clearly, right?
Yeah.
So the other day I was eating one of the healthy fresh meals that we get.
Yes.
The ginger salmon. Do you ever get that?
Love it.
Okay. So you know the cup
Has been, yeah, it's like Chipotle type mayonnaise.
it's
Yeah.
mayonnaise based.
Yeah.
I was eating that with the sauce
Okay.
and my nose started dripping.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
I'm so upset.
No more eggs for you.
So upset.
Okay, by the way, Healthy Fresh, we love them.
Yes.
And a little shout out to them really quickly. Robyn turned me on to Healthy Fresh.
Yep.
Over a year ago, maybe?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're locally based, so, you know, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. And all their stuff is like fresh foods, locally sourced, all the good things. They'll drop off the meals once a week to your house Sundays.
Yep.
And I've been getting it, and I freaking love it. Like, all of their food is like really, really good.
Yes. All the food is good. It's healthy.
Yeah.
It's fresh. Like it doesn't. I've had other meal delivery services.
Yeah, me too.
Where I just like I couldn't do them.
Right.
Like, I did not like them, but I really like Healthy Fresh meals. They. What was I going to say?
It's a woman-owned business,
Yeah,
which I love.
An own business.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, if I love the variety. Like they have staples,
Yeah.
of course, and then that are there all every week, right?
Mhm.
The chicken, the steak, the salmon, but then they have variety, and I love those too, and I love their salads.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it's been really good. So
Little
check
shout out to them.
them out. Shout out.
Is it Healthy Food?
healthyfreshmeals.com.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's perfect for me for lunchtime because I always
Yes.
felt like lunch was like really annoying. Like trying to figure out what you're going to eat for lunch.
It is.
Was annoying.
And to have something in the house, I
Yeah.
love.
Right.
Yeah.
And you just pop it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my shady moment. I found out I'm
Eggs.
allergic to eggs.
Eggs are shady.
It's so shady. The other things I'll
Yeah.
just go down before we get to yours. The other things I had sensitivities to
Okay.
were almonds, beans, like green beans, kidney beans,
Okay. Farting. Yeah. Big farts.
walnuts,
Uh-huh.
pineapple.
What's all? Oh, yeah. Pineapple always makes me feel weird.
Yeah, doesn't it?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's very acidic. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like these are all things that I eat, which is like really annoying to me.
Yeah.
Really annoying.
So good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go back to something else. Some bad food.
I know, right? I'm like, I don't know what to eat get my protein in now for breakfast. I mean, I do my Greek yogurt, but like,
Oh, boom. You have to figure out. Well, I also supplement with protein powder.
yeah, protein shakes. But when it's like cold outside, I don't want a cold.
You can put the powder in your yogurt.
Oh, true.
Yeah. That's what I put it in my oatmeal.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I could
Yeah.
do that. I might.
Yes. See, look at me. Carly says pancakes.
Okay. Well, hey, anyone have breakfast ideas that don't involve eggs and then have good protein?
Yes, send us
Send
an
it my
email.
way.
Send
Yeah.
an email, definitely. Okay, mine is very short. So my shady
Okay.
moment is very short. So, and I told you a part of this. I went out of town, came back into town, and my wood floor in front of my refrigerator was like bubbling.
Yeah.
Or not bubbling, but it was like something's wrong here.
Yeah.
So I thought the kids, it was warped.
Yeah.
I thought the kids left water on the floor
Yeah.
and they didn't clean it up. And I was screaming at them. I was like, y'all are the worst kids ever. I don't even know why I gave birth to y'all. I wish I could send y'all back to wherever y'all came from. But they were like, Mom, what happened? Anyway, long story short, I called my contractor to fix the floor.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, Gizelle, it's the refrigerator. So he pulls out the refrigerator and so I have water. Do you have water from your refrigerator?
Mm-hmm. Like you can get water
From your, yes. That pipe
Mm-hmm.
was just spurting out water in the middle of it, like somebody put a pin in it.
That is wild.
Very wild. So,
Like, did you move your refrigerator in? Like, why would that happen?
and I asked him, I was like, and this is going to be real bad, but I asked him, I was like, how does this happen? He was like, well, you know, some of this stuff is made in China.
Right.
And I was like, dang, like, horrible for the Chinese people, but whatever. So he like temporarily fixed that, just to get it to stop.
Yeah.
And he had people come to, like, you know, bring the whole humidifier, get the water moisture out, cut out the drywall behind my refrigerator to throw that away so we can, you know, redo that. So he was like, all right, I'll have people come over tomorrow to redo the drywall. That was a week ago. This is where the shady part comes. Mohammed, that was a week ago. Okay, I'm still waiting for my drywall to be fixed.
Look, that little project is not going to be lying in Muhammad's pocket.
No, it's not. But I'm going to pay him. I am going to pay him. But I'm not going to be like, you know, thanks a lot with a high five. I'm going to pay him.
But nothing compared to what I've been doing on like bigger projects.
Sure. Okay, this is a very teeny tiny project, but it needs to be done.
Yes.
Okay, so my refrigerator is in the middle of my...
Pulled out.
It's pulled out. It's like in the middle of the floor.
Working?
Yeah, it's still working.
Okay.
So...
And then what about your floor? Did you replace your...
Well, first we got to get the drywall done first. Then we'll do the floor. That's the what do you call it? He laid out what we were going to do.
Okay.
That's the plan.
That sucks.
But today, the man's coming to fix like the real pipe.
Okay.
Like to give me like a real pipe so that thing doesn't leak again and we're all good to go.
Okay.
Anyway,
like a
drama.
one, whatever.
So you know what's not shady?
What's that?
Robyn? Cowboy Carter. It's so not shady. But I would love to know how you feel about it.
You want to know how I feel?
Because, you know, I took my time and I listened to it so we could tell the people how we feel.
And I did too.
And
I wanted to make sure that I digested it.
Yes.
That I, you know, gave it a chance.
And if y'all don't know what we're talking about because you live under a rock.
Right.
Beyoncé came out with Act 2 of
Renaissance.
Is this the Renaissance Act 2?
Yeah.
Right. I think it's just Act 2. Renaissance was Act 1.
No. The Renaissance is all three. There are 3 acts in the Renaissance.
Well, but what was Act 1?
No. Okay. That disco album, like.
Okay, but that it should be called something.
What is it? Okay, so what are the acts? So Act 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 2 is
what? Isn't it of the Renaissance?
Okay, well we know 2 is Cowboy Carter.
Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, well there's 3 acts.
3 acts. 1 was Renaissance. 2 is Cowboy Carter.
Right.
Okay, and
the country music, the country album. So as you know, I was not thrilled when she announced the country album.
Yes. Because you're a hater.
No, I'm not. I am a realist.
Okay.
I love Beyonce, but I'm a realist. And that Texas Hold'em song was Booty Cheeks. Okay.
What does Booty Cheeks mean? It wasn't good?
No,
it was great.
Good. It was just like it was. I didn't like it. Okay. I'm not the only one that didn't like it.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
gonna tell you that right.
I liked it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Texas Hold'em came out. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about an album full of songs that sound like Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
Thank God. And Beyonce always does this. She always puts out like the wackest song as the teaser for the album. You know what I'm saying?
In your opinion.
Okay, in my opinion.
Okay.
My opinion. She puts out the wackest song as the teaser for the album, and then the album comes out, and you're like, oh, okay, this is different.
So we like.
I expected.
Okay.
So I listened to Cowboy Carter, and I actually really like it.
Robyn is giving Beyonce some credit, some praise,
yes,
some high marks,
yes.
Scale of 1 to 10. What are we rating this?
8.5.
Wow.
Yes. 8.5. I was prepared for my rating.
Okay.
One of the kids asked me. I said, let me get it together.
Yes.
Okay.
8.5 is good. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
I don't have a favorite yet.
Okay.
I need to see. All right, this album. There's not one song that like really stands out above the rest, in my opinion. I think most of the songs are great.
Right.
Most of them I think are country inspired, but then they also have a little tinge of soul.
Right.
Rock.
So in other words, let's do away with the genres. Let's just put out music. Is what she's saying. Like, just be a lover of the craft, the art.
But I mean, you know what? I think it I think it makes sense to kind of not be all over the place. You know, so if she put out an album that like had, you know, something, a pop song, a hip hop song,
Yeah.
song, R&B song, a country song, like
What's wrong with that? I would love that. And it says that
That's why you make a playlist.
okay, true.
No, I just think, and maybe for the artist, for them to be able to focus on what they're doing at that moment, like you can focus on that one style of music, maybe.
Okay.
No, but I can say when you reflect on Beyonce as a musician,
Yeah.
she is extremely versatile.
And she said, don't put me in a goddamn box.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
If it's country today, it's country today. And if tomorrow is gospel,
Yes.
there it is.
Right.
So,
So speaking of tomorrow, what do we think Act 3 is going to be?
okay, wait, no. But before we even talk about Act 3, can we talk about what I'm wearing this summer? This summer, I'm wearing cowboy boots, booty shorts, and my hat, and what do you call it? Tank tops.
Okay. So
That's
you're
it.
going Western.
For the entire
Going
summer.
Western.
Booty shorts.
Booty short.
With my butt cheeks hanging out.
Okay. You already do that, but okay.
Right. My little cowboy boots. I have several pairs.
Okay.
And my little tank top and a hat. I gotta get several hats.
But like I think for you, like this is exciting for you because you were born in New Orleans, right?
Yes.
You
Family's from Houston, Texas. Yeah.
families in Texas, so you like that's like
Yes.
kind of in you.
Well, Beyonce's always like doing the whole, tribute to Gizelle. She doesn't know it, but she does always pay tribute to me because she's a Creole girl.
Yeah.
And
Her
she
middle
talks
name
about that.
is Gizelle.
Her middle name is Gizelle. She's really like
Yeah.
singing for me
Right. She's representing you
because I can't,
Yeah.
nor can I do all those dances. So thank you, Beyonce,
Yeah.
for doing it for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean I think she really did her thing on this album. It just is very
I'm
mature.
so proud of you, Robyn. Oh my God.
I'm a realist.
You are.
Yes, and it's not one that, like, Juan and I were taking our walk,
Yeah.
and I put it on,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, can you turn this off? So, like, he wasn't really feeling the country vibe, but that's
Yeah.
fine. But,
Yes.
like, for me, it's just more like, okay, you're driving in a car, you listen to something that's just kind of, like, chill, but has a nice vibe to it.
Yeah.
And it's extremely versatile. And like I said, her career itself is versatile. So Act 3, like what is she doing in Act 3?
I think the prediction is she's going back to Destiny's Child. I don't believe that.
To girl group and Act 1 in Renaissance.
Okay, so Act 1 is Renaissance.
Okay.
Act 2 is Cowboy Carter. We think Act 3 is Destiny's Child. Ish.
It's on her own music.
I think
Oh.
it's gonna be.
So maybe it could be a Destiny's Child album.
I'm here for that. I'm here for Destiny's Child. Is Michelle ready for that? Is Kelly ready for that? Like, cause Beyonce do it right.
Right.
She don't play no games and she don't make no mistakes.
I think there. I recall when Beyonce did Coachella and they came out and it was like,
Oh, they were fantastic. Yeah, they
it was
were.
like they never
But that was
left.
one song. They did one song.
They could do it.
I think they're ready. We think they're ready. Well, listen, they got time. They got time to get ready.
Do they? Do we have Beyonce moves? I don't know.
Well, no, Cowboy Carter. I'm sure she'll go on tour with the Cowboy Carter.
True.
And let me tell y'all something.
They have a year.
Make sure you, if she does do it, and she puts out tickets,
Yeah.
make sure you, wherever you decide to buy your ticket, you put in like a level of, like, you got to see with everybody's hat, because everybody will have on a cowboy hat, right? So you got to be able to see
So
around.
don't be on the floor.
Oh yeah, you probably don't want to be on the floor. No, so you probably want to be up a little bit because you got to see around the hats.
Yeah.
'Cause I will have on probably, my hat gonna be huge.
But see, that's why I think a Las Vegas residency would be perfect for this album. Oh, but I do have T, somebody that we know
Yeah.
knows a glam person,
Okay.
someone in Beyonce's crew, and they said they're preparing for a tour.
Yes.
I thought a Las Vegas residency would
Las
have
Vegas can't
perfect.
hold Beyonce. Las Vegas is way bigger than a lot.
I can't imagine packing a stadium
Yes,
for
you
Cowboy
can.
Carter.
Yes, you can.
The apparently the numbers that this album did are like far more than a lot of other numbers.
She breaking records, breaking
Okay,
necks.
that's fine.
She breaking.
I'll
necks
just watch
out
the movie. I'm not going to.
I'm going. I'm be all up in
I'm
it.
not going to.
Now listen. We did go see Nicki Minaj.
We did. Yes, Nicki came to DC.
Yes.
At Capital One Arena.
She was. And she was like, boom, 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 bang, bang, super bang. Yeah, she did all the things.
Yes.
And she's a really sweet person.
She's so sweet. So I let's backtrack.
Yeah. Okay, back it up.
Yeah. The girls and we were like, hey, well, I reached out to the girls, Gizelle and Ashley, Cherise, Mia, Neka. And I was like, hey, Nicki's coming to town. Y'all want to go?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's get tickets. So I started looking for tickets, and we couldn't find 6 tickets together.
Right. Because it was sold out.
Yeah, because it was very much sold out.
Yeah.
So I slid in Nicki's DM.
Mm-hmm.
Slid.
Mhm.
I said, hey, girl,
How you doing?
I see you killing it on tour.
Yes, you are. Look at you.
And I said, look, me and my girls from RHOP, we're trying to purchase some tickets together.
Yeah.
But I can't find 6 good seats together. Do your people have 6, access to a group of tickets together?
Yeah, squeeze us in.
Yeah. She said, oh, girl, I love y'all. Thank y'all for your support. You don't have to pay.
Yeah.
It's my guy. Hit him up. He'll hook you up with tickets,
Right.
and passes and blah, 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 and all that type of stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, like that was amazing. Like,
Yeah.
she's on a freaking tour, and actually the fact that she even like was able to like see my message in her DM,
Yeah.
to even respond to it.
But Robyn, we know she loves you. So like she's always every day she's checking. Did Robyn DM me? Did Robyn DM me? Oh, she DM'd me.
Yes.
And she like hooked us up with tickets. Like we had tickets in 3 different sections.
Yeah, we
which
did.
was very nice.
Yeah, we had a suite. We had tickets on the risers, like by like the soundboard.
Yeah.
And then we had seats kind of like in a section like right to the side of the stage.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, I hit up her guy and I was like, hey, we trying to come to the meet and greet. We want to say hi.
Which she doesn't have a meet and greet, by the way. We were the meet and greet.
Right.
And he was like, cool.
Right. He said,
Yeah.
I think he would love to see you guys. We'll come get you after the show. So her people came and got us, took us backstage, and yeah, it was more than a meet and greet.
Okay, so wait. So let's back up. Nikki got off stage, finished the show at like 12:30 in the morning or at night,
Yeah.
which we all know is way past my bedtime.
Yes. All of our
And Ashley's bedtime.
Yeah.
Because then Ashley was like, I got to get the kids
Yeah.
in the morning. So we went back. We went back. And there was like a step and repeat. So she came out. We took pictures at the step and repeat, which was really nice. And then they said that we were going to go back into her dressing room.
Yeah.
After they confiscated our phones and purses. We could go back into the room, which is fine. I get it. But
Yeah.
I don't have anything in my purse that's like a weapon.
Right.
Except lipstick or whatever. And so we just like hung out and like chilled out with her.
Yeah. Yeah. We went in her dressing room. She had, nice little like seating area, and we just chit-chatted, girl talk.
Yeah. It was nice.
It was cool. It was like we were just like a nice little group of girls.
Yeah.
Chit-chatting. So it was fun to catch up with her. The show was a lot of fun. 50 Cent came out.
Yes. And Monica,
the R&B singer, came out. And Nicki, sang all her hits. I love Nicki's music. So
she was absolutely amazing. And we appreciate you, Nicki. Gang City Tour. Get into it. Get your tickets. All the things.
and she really did smell good. Like,
Yes.
I kept saying, you smell so good.
Yes. Nicki smells amazing. And she said it's her perfume.
Right.
Yeah. So is that Pink Friday?
She said Pink Friday too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I wasn't aware that she had a perfume.
Well, guess who's not going on tour?
P. Diddy?
Sean Puffy Combs.
Okay.
He will never be on tour again. Woo! But
No, he's on tour on his private plane.
look, now that private plane has been grounded.
The island.
I think that's been grounded. It gets worse and worse every day.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is really sad.
Yes. It is. It's really sad.
Well,
and
actually, it's not. It's disturbing.
it's scary.
Yes.
It's actually, I feel bad for anyone that was connected to him in that type of way, like where they were taken advantage of, or felt the pressure to give in to everything that was around them.
Right.
Of course, we don't know what's true.
Exactly. We were not in the room. We don't know if it's true, not true, whatever.
Right. But you can go down a rabbit hole on, YouTube and learn a lot about a lot of people's different stories. And it's really scary, really sad that he seems to have used his power that a lot of these men in the industry do, down from the Harvey Weinsteins and the Jeff Epsteins and all of that.
Lord.
To take advantage of people and get what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to have 2 houses raided in one day is...
I thought it was 3, no?
Well, Miami...
LA, was a New York one rated too, or no?
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows? That's why I'm like, you hear stuff, I don't know how true it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And it's like, ooh, that Cassie lawsuit just opened a can of worms.
Oh, and so apparently she's working with the feds and like giving them information. That's a lot. I really feel horrible for his daughters.
Yeah.
And, praying for the daughters.
Yeah. I hope the daughters stay off of social media.
Oh, 100%.
But I'm like, well, what were the feds looking for? And I guess we don't understand, like, the people have said, like, he has recorded a lot of things that happened in his
Parties
with people. And so I guess they're looking for the digital evidence to, kind of support what he's done. But yeah, he's probably a little stressed right now.
He's a little stressed. Okay, can we get back to Nicki really quickly? Because I know that we forgot something. Guess who we saw at the Nicki show?
Oh, I know.
Okay, so we see this guy. He's like walking around, like he's backstage and he's like on the risers with us.
Right.
And he like looked familiar.
Yeah, he looked familiar. He was like short and buff. And I'm like,
yes,
who is that guy?
Right.
And I don't know why Ashley knew.
Ashley Darby knew who he was because Ashley is a dancer, or she thinks she's a dancer. Ashley was calling out when we were backstage. Were you there? I think he had gone to the bathroom. One of Nicki's dancers came out and she was like, "Hi, Carmelita," or "Hi, so-and-so." Like she called out her name.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, "Ashley, how you know this girl?" She's like, "I follow her on TikTok." So Ashley's into like following dancers on TikTok. Yeah.
Got it.
So she said, that's Casper. What's his last name?
Casper Smart.
I thought his name was Casper Short. He is kind of short. No, Casper Smart. Okay, so if y'all don't remember who that is Jennifer Lopez's husband number.
No, I don't. They weren't married. But they dated.
They were engaged?
I don't even think they were engaged.
They never got married?
I don't think so.
Oh, you know what?
Chris Judd.
Chris Judd.
Yes.
So she just dated.
She married a waiter.
Yeah.
Owani Noah. Then she married the dancer, Chris Judd.
Yeah.
Then of course it's like,
where does Casper fit into this?
Right. Which one was he in between? He was one of her dancers, I think.
Yeah.
And they dated for a while. And apparently
what?
They broke up because he cheated on her with a transgender.
Okay, I can't. We're moving on.
That was what I read.
Moving on. Okay, so I did want to talk about right now, like women's basketball is taking over.
Oh, yes.
And I did not see the game that everybody watched. That
we were on a Nicki show.
Oh, it was that night?
Yeah, it was that night. Remember, it was one at the bar when we were waiting, when we were at the restaurant.
Yeah, I was not paying attention. Okay, so but 12.5 million people watched it.
Minus Gizelle. Yeah.
Minus Gizelle, yes, watched it, which is more than the guys, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that is an absurd number, especially for women's basketball.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I freaking love this.
Yes, it's awesome. And it's great because it's not, I know there's a lot of focus on Caitlin Clark.
And Angel.
Reese.
Yeah.
And those two will be gone next year. But there's so many other young ladies that are amazing that can carry the torch and keep it going. I think it's so awesome. And I think, I know you're not like into like sports or basketball as much as I am.
Yeah.
And so I'm very in tune with the basketball world. And I think there's the one thing that maybe sets the girls game from I think women, do they call them women's basketball in college? Yes.
Yes, women.
Yeah. I know, because like high school, it's like boys and girls.
Okay.
So, women's and men's basketball game. Sorry.
Okay.
So the one thing that I think that sets women's and men's basketball apart is that the women stay for 4 years. The men, for the most part,
because Angel's leaving.
Yeah.
Is she a junior or a senior?
A senior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's played for 4 years. So these girls had the option to stay an extra year because of that COVID year. Everyone got an extra year because of COVID.
Yeah.
So she had the option to stay one more year and play, but she's choosing to go to the WNBA. So in women's basketball, most of the girls are staying for 4 years to play. They're not jumping around from school to school to school. In men's basketball, you have these guys that go to college for 1 year and they're gone.
Yeah.
Or they're there for 1 year and they go to the next school and the next school. You got guys that have gone to 3 different colleges.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have that as much in women's basketball. So now we're able to really connect with these players and watch them grow and watch their teams battle it out year after year.
I love that.
And the women are super talented. I mean, I don't if you've ever watched Caitlin Clark play, but
I heard she's like
Steph Curry for real.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
And she doesn't she talk as much trash as Angel?
She's a competitor. I mean, I won't say she talks trash. I think she might get like hyped.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
But in the trash talk, the Angel's trash talk doesn't bother me.
I love me some trash talk.
Right.
But like Angel gets demonized for it. Like they come after her for it.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, she was all upset at her press conference, and everybody's like, how can you be upset? You're always talking trash. You're talking trash on the court. Yeah, that's a different thing than you walking down the street talking trash to people.
Right.
She seems like a very nice girl.
You know what I think happened with her, honestly? I think she was built up really high.
Yeah.
And then they tore her down. And I think, especially for a young lady like that, it's a lot all at once.
Yeah.
Like she was really built up. She made a name for herself. All of a sudden, people know who she is. She's getting, NIL deals, and she has, over 2 million followers, and people are really hyping her up. And so when you get put this high on the pedestal, and then you have people turn around and want to knock you down, it hurts that much more. It's that much louder.
Yeah.
It's that much more, I don't know, it just affects her that much more. And she's a competitor. And so, she's going to be a competitor on the court. But because she's passionate and because she's a competitor, all of the negative noise and the people trying to tear her down, that's going to affect her.
Yeah. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Just leave her alone.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's really sad. It's so funny, though, when I hear her talk, I'm like, she's so Baltimore. Like, I can relate to her so much. Like, just, our family members and our mindset and just like how we just approach life. And I'm like, I can relate to her so much.
Right. So if you want to trash Angel, just move it over to Robyn. Robyn will take her trash for you. Like, if you want to just trash her, just give Robyn the hate.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll take Angel's hate.
Right. But it's like, leave it on the court. Let the other girls, if Angel's going to trash talk, then let the other girls trash talk. But like, she's not on social media trash talking people.
No.
Not on social media.
She leaves it there.
Tearing people down.
No.
It's not, just being a bad person.
Right.
So, like, we have to separate the competitor and the athlete on the court from the actual human being that they are.
I think what she and, was it Caitlin, have done is, with the numbers and the viewership, they're going to start not because of them, but they are going to start like an all women's sports network. That's in the works. It's going to come in soon. I heard that. I'm not done. And there is a, I saw somewhere, I can't remember where, maybe Carly can look it up, an all women's sports bar.
I saw that.
Yeah. And they were like raking in the dough.
You know what it was called?
Sports Brawl. Yeah, Sports Brawl.
Yeah.
How cute is that?
Which is really cute.
Yes.
That's really cute.
So I'm about to open one.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Okay. I mean, I like the thought. I like the concept. I don't know. That scares me a little bit.
It doesn't scare me. We can do it, Robyn. Okay, so I saw this post, and it's like the highest paid women's basketball head coaches, right? So Kim
Mulkey. That's the
3.2. Dawn, of course, 3.1, because she's a bad one all day long. Yep. Now Robyn know her stuff. There's Gino
Auriemma.
A man.
Yes, he's the UConn coach.
3.1 million.
Yes.
Vic Schaefer. He is somebody. 2.3 million.
What team is that?
It has a somewhere in Texas. It has like
Texas.
yeah, Texas. And then there's Brenda Freese.
Brenda Freese at Maryland.
Yeah, at 1.8. I think Gino and Vic need to go.
No, why? Gino Ariema actually, see, you don't know nothing about sports.
No, because they're men.
Gino Ariema has done so much for women's sport,
Oh,
for women's basketball.
but he has a penis. So I think anybody coaching women should be women. No shade to Gino and Vic. I'm sure they're great people. They need to go.
I mean, I think definitely women should have a more of an opportunity to coach women, and then vice versa. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we're starting to see more women coaching, like an assistant coaching position
Yeah.
in men's sports.
Right.
But no, Gino Ariema is a legend.
Whatever.
You don't know anything about him.
I don't. But I know that he has a penis. That's all I need to know. He needs to go.
But he has helped these women win many champions.
But we can have a woman help women win many championships.
We don't have to go.
Because the women have been put to the side for how long? It took 75, 100 years for us to get the numbers that the men have already had as far as viewership is concerned. So, yeah, the men got to go.
No,
let the women take over.
I disagree.
Vic got to go.
I disagree.
Gino, you're out of here. Gino, you're getting fired.
I don't know anything about Texas. I do know.
Gino getting fired. I know that.
I do know about. He is not. Trust me.
Gino, you're gone.
You can't. I don't know how many championships they have won, but you call
and he rips the benefit.
Yeah, but
we need more Dawn
Stanleys.
Stanleys.
Think about those women's careers that he's influenced.
But another Dawn Stanley could have done that.
Staley, look, you don't even know her name. Look,
Stanley.
Gizelle.
Staley.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gino, you're out of here.
No, you're not.
I'm reading here.
Gino,
Don't have my glasses.
Nowhere. He's going nowhere.
All right. So the sports bra bar made $1 million in the first 8 months.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm opening up one. I got to get into this.
So I guess my thing is, okay, once women's college basketball is over, okay, you have the WNBA season that begins. I guess there are women's soccer leagues maybe that, like, I'm just trying to think what sports will sustain the women's sports network, the women's
We're gonna get in there. We're gonna do like mud wrestling or something.
Pickleball.
Yes, we're gonna do pickleball. We're gonna add to all of this sports bra situation. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Sha'Carri Richardson just signed a deal. Do you know how much her deal is worth?
It's like $20 million.
$20 million with Nike.
Good for her.
So it pays to smoke weed.
Right.
It pays to smoke some weed. Matter of fact, Mom, you got some weed on you now. Let's just light it up.
I smell something in this studio.
Oh, we high as a kite right now. This studio we're in, baby. Just the residuals. Rob and I are high as shit right now. Okay. So, I'm so happy for her because that's just like, you know, she couldn't perform. I mean, she couldn't run in the Olympics.
Yeah.
She was so super sad. She was trash. Everybody talked about her nails, her hair, her this, her that. She's ghetto. She's this. Yeah, she signed a $20 million deal with Nike.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let me get to smoking my weed. Baby. Anyway, we got to get out of here. We love y'all so much. Don't ever forget to live your life either reasonable or shady.
Or both. Bye.
Bye.